you're up here.
That's because I love me some Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a child helping this little person. They're doing peer.
Yes, good. Tell him you're picking up. Tell him he's doing it.
Matthew. He's
That's good
mesmerized.
trying. There, you did it, Matthew.
And she's going 2 more.
Okay, tell him to walk up the stairs. Can he carry it up? Let's see if he could carry that up. Let's see if he can try that.
And she,
Oh,
aww.
that's great.
By yourself.
That's right, Matthew. Walk up.
Well,
There you go. Oh, nice.
Oh, I just knew he was about to cluster in their head.
Hand her one, Victoria.
Whoa! Whoa!
She ducking right on time.
Whoa! Whoa!
Uh-oh. Did you do it?
No.
Oh, tell him again.
Whoa!
Throw it. There. Yes.
Whoa!
Good throwing.
Whoa!
bro.
He was like, look, you made me go down upstairs.
Now, could you see why there'd be? I think he would be burned out about his buddy. Instead of the buddy being burned out, he'd be like, "Does she have to be my buddy again?"
Because she is not gentle right now. No.
So that was just one example of a buddy,
Yeah.
and she was a bossy little.
Because you thought,
Yeah, and you can even have, like, children love descriptions. You can even have descriptions of what that looks like. What is the? You can have one table in your classroom that's the buddy table. Yeah, and you can have it everything. You can have a description, and then it says, get a friend's attention, ask a friend to play. If the friend says yes, go play together. If the friend says no, thanks, find another friend. There's the man model. It talks how the teacher arranges the environment. So you guys will see that when I email you all the PowerPoint. And the same. All right. Failing to plan is planning to fail, right? So always, as you guys are thinking, whenever you guys are doing your planning, we talked about planning from the standard first, right? Always start with the developmental skill first. And then activities are always last because it may need to look different. So start with the skill first. And then you're going to talk to them. You're going to show and tell. Remember how they learn it? Practice makes perfect. You got to encourage them. Acquisition, fluency, mastering. So there's a little matrix too that if you, a little activity skills matrix, but this is just so if you want to kind of make some observations, but you don't have to use anything like this. You could create your own. So Amy checks in on the feeling with the feeling chart. Zane says hello to peers. Tyler invites a peer to play. So, but you can do your own notes for that. But this is just an example from your schedule of your day. So we are not. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you individualize the instruction based on their developmental needs. We talk about that all the time. Scan your environment for opportunities to support children. So you're going to be in proximity. You're going to be there to support them, to encourage them and give them the language. And you're going to check in with them whose children that struggle, like little Bobby, who keeps throwing blocks and hit little Susie in the head with them, so that they understand the activity and the expectation. And then you're going to be proactive and you're going to prevent those challenging behaviors by prompting the appropriate social skill or reminding child of the expectations. Prevention, an ounce of prevention goes a long way, right?
Yep.
Partner with families, of course. And there's lots of different ways. CEFL also has what's called backpack connections so that you can print off these handouts and give them to parents about behaviors.
Cool.
It's called Backpack Connection, and it's on CEFL's website. And actually, this one says challengingbehavior.org is where you can find those.
I would definitely.
How to help your child understand and label emotions. How to use visual schedules to help your child understand expectations.
Miss Adria is wonderful
Thank you.
at telling talking to some parents about their children's
Mhm.
behavior and getting them to understand.
Yeah.
She is. 'Cause I be looking like, girl, let me tell you about what you doing at home. She like, no, you can't say it.
So we want to intentionally teach the children what we want them to know and do. At the end of the day, that's the important concept. We want to intentionally teach them what to do. And they want to learn what to do.
Yes.
And if we just give it to them, we're creating these wonderful future citizens.
Yes.
They'll be going, man, they their wife will thank you, their husband will thank you when they're good communicators. And they can express their emotions. What?
Mm.
The world will thank us.
Oh, you got that one.
We had a conversation yesterday about like having a child stop doing whatever it is that they're doing, but not giving them another option, like jumping off the steps. So if I want to jump, what other option do I have to get whatever it is that I need to get out?
Right.
And so we were talking about like how you can say, well, don't jump off the steps, but you can go jump on your trampoline, or don't throw the books, but you can go throw the ball outside. Like just giving them something else to do to be able to get whatever it is that they have to do out.
Yeah. Absolutely. So is there any questions? We are at the end of the presentation. Is there any questions? So now we are going to end our content live stream and we're going to move into some homework.
Homework, yay.
Don't everyone get excited at one time.
Homework.
Yes, we're going to end our live stream now and move into homework.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a printer. We have, and I have some extra books. So if we need to whatever support we need to give each other I would like you guys to do your competency statements, but I want to show you the format of the competency statements. So I'm going to show you the format of this one, but these are not necessarily the wording in this. It's not, I don't want you guys to focus on the wording, but I want you to focus on the format. I think this was one I updated. Let's see. When it does the PowerPoint fine.
West Virginia. 10 hours. I don't know if we want to take it. I don't know if we want to allow it, but I got to pick this. And kind of sort of out of the way, so I'm going to be first to the picture. You talk to Christian. I don't know when he goes.
Okay, maybe I can get
take
it.
2 times from here. She can if she wants to, but I was in comparison.
Yeah, here we go. This is for competency statement 2. The format is you're going to have the competency statement title, the definition of what it is, and that's going to be listed in your standards book under that competency statement description. And then you're going to see CS2A, CS2B, CS2C. If you see that on your competency when it's the description, and that's what you're reflecting on. Yeah. That's what you're reflecting on. Why are you smiling, Adrian?
Because I need a new prescription. I'm like, Lisa,
Oh,
can
I
you
can't
zoom in,
Wait
please?
till I get some glasses. Next month. 'Cause I'm okay.
I'm like, can you zoom in a little bit? But I can walk
There
up a
we
little.
go.
Okay, so you're going to put the title, competency statement 1, competency statement 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, and 6, and then what it is. So competency statement 2 is to advance physical and intellectual competence.
Okay.
So as you're looking inside your book, there is the description for competency statement 2. You are reflecting on 4 activities. It says, then prepare at least 1 paragraph on each of the following. So that's why you see CS2A, B, C,
See
D.
the front part right here.
I'm on page 18.
Let me get to 18.
18.
It's 17 for preschool, right?
Probably. I'm an infant toddler right now.
Yeah. For
Not
2,
here with me today, honey. I don't.
competency statement 2 starts on.
But we
7.
can take pictures of some of the ladies. Okay.
Okay. Reflective statement. Okay.
And then it says, pick one of the 9 learning experiences, which was the 9 activities that you all had to create.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And for how does this experience reflect your philosophy of how to support young children's physical development? So you're going to choose a physical development activity and you're going to reflect on it. Yes.
Okay.
And then the same, an activity for CS2B, an activity for CS2C, an activity for CS2D.
So each one of these is an activity.
Yes. And so you want to make sure that you title it. Even your resources have to have a title. RC2, and it's Roman numerals, RC2. So this is competency statement 2, A, B, C. And however it is listed in the book, that's how you want to title it. Don't make it different than what's already here, because they're not going to appreciate that. And then most of your competency statements, you're just reflecting. Now, this total document with 4 paragraphs can only be 500 words. So you're not trying to write a book. 500 words.
Got it.
Each of your competency statements, 500 words.
I'm gonna be like 1, 2.
I do the and now PDS, they don't have to count the words. When I was at PDS, we had to count those words. And they gave us a formula for how to count the words. And if they were over 500 words, they got a point off of their score for that competency statement. They're serious because we don't have time as a PDS to sit and read a book. And we're not. That's it.
Under 500?
Yes, it can. As long as you've said what you need to say, it can be under 500 words. But 500 is the max. And I just had a CDA student that beautiful competency statements, just beautiful. I said, make sure it is only 500 words. These are beautiful, but make sure it is only 500 words.
Oh yeah, Microsoft Word does.
Yeah, count your words.
Yeah, count your words.
Oh, I think I like number 3. It's only 2.
And so now what I would like for you all to do is, I have to leave now but I really want you all to, while you have this time, I'm okay if you guys leave at 2, but take this time to do your resources. This class is over on the 15th.
Yeah, that's a couple of weeks.
It's a couple weeks, and you don't get a certificate without that portfolio being finished. You cannot apply to the council, nothing, without this portfolio being
You want us
finished.
to work on resources.
Whatever you want. Yeah. Your resources, your competency statements, whichever. Yeah. Whatever you want. Yes.
I did my research collection, but I'm not gonna lie, I might need help.
We're happy to help you with those. Yeah. Just start and put with your reflections. And then I just read through Briage's. So I'm happy to read through them. I just read through Ms Davis's. So I'm happy to read through them and give you all feedback. And I will give you honest feedback because I want you to be successful. So if it's too much, I'm going to say that's a little too much. And if you've just cut and pasted it from online somewhere and you didn't make your text match,
She knows.
I know. And I'm going to tell you, listen, if you're going to copy and paste, at least make your text match. Because people do that. And then we'll just leave everything here and I'll come back by and pick it up. And if you have any questions, you can call me. I'm just a phone call away.
Is Mama dressed?
She better be. I told her to be. She will be.
Who's gonna keep the seat?